Number 8. I'm taking us to new and strange places. First, the rest of them all just rolling their eyes.
And speaking of strange and new places, we're about to see the base of the rebels that are trying to take down the evil.
Rebels scam.
I realise I'm like such a fucking child, but this is fantastic. I'm actually raging that I did perfect. Right, well now I do feel a little bit bad that I didn't buy like Thor and Captain America and give you one. But like I don't think they would have
be an actual team.
Yeah, but I don't think they would have appreciated, because as soon as I showed my new happy glass to Jonathan, what did he do? He laughed at me.
I did laugh at you. Because you're a 31-year-old adult with a sippy cup.
It's not a sippy cup.
It looks like a sippy cup.
It's not a sippy cup. It clearly has a straw. A sippy cup would have like just a little opening, which would be spill-proof.
Oh, of course. Sorry. How foolish of me to argue semantics with someone drinking from
It was me.
jar.
The first time I saw you in Security HQ,
Drink from jars is
I could feel right away that your soul was from
It's true,
elsewhere.
actually. Fucking
I
hipsters.
thought you might be able to confront Gandalf.
For once, I
followed
agree
your
with you.
investigations and gave you the information you needed to find him.
Again, another person, by the way, that knows that we're not who we are.
Hey, fatty.
Sure is. Otherwise, I would have been.
Apparently, that's an ability of all the Awakened, is that they know they can recognise Nomad souls, which is a handy skill.
The envelope changes, but the content remains the same.
I think that was meant to sound profound.
Follow me. I'll lead you to the one who wants to see you.
That just sounds aggro.
Doesn't it?
Follow me, you fucking.
We're very serious here in the Awakened. No, we do not have bingo night.
Good night, Springton. There will be no
The man who wants to see you is behind this door. When your meeting is over, come and see me in my room. See you then.
That's like, why didn't we open another bag yet?
So you're the one that eats the cheese and onion crisps. That's part of the mythos of this channel. You just anything cheese and onion.
Spoiler alert. I eat anything. Although this thing I love, right? Jonathan knows what's going to be shared and what isn't, because he puts certain things in bowls and certain things not in bowls. He just gives me certain items.
I just know ahead of time.
Doesn't he look like Bill Burr?
Oh, that's a fucking great shout. Holy shit. I did not click that until now.
It's mainly the hair that really like.
Fuck, man.
No man, that's spot on.
Oh shit, you're in the beanbag.
I've been here half an hour, Amy.
Now you are steering this body by means of a
Why
computer
is it your
interface in a
chair?
video game.
Because I want to be in the bin bag.
Your physical
Does he want
envelope
to?
is still
Yeah.
in your dimension, but your
Why is it a
soul
big deal?
is
No,
here
it's because like I normally sit in the beanbag and
I gave you the choice.
Wants
Yeah,
to
but
be
you
in
see-
the beanbag.
I gave you the choice of the
You
beanbag or
remember
the
the
cow.
problems that you have in the beanbag.
Exactly, that's why I'm like, why are you sitting in the beanbag?
Because she lives here and that's.
And it's mine.
You did actually give me an option.
I gave you the option.
You did actually give me the option, and I
Your
was like,
soul
mate,
passes
my
into the
back is
body
in
of the
fucking
first
bits, I need
person
proper
who touches
support.
your corpse.
Even though the beanbag technically does give you a better lumbar.
Oh no, it really doesn't.
For me it does. When I have a bad back, I sit in
In
it.
a sense, when you die, you take the body of someone else, but you lose all the skills you had acquired.
So again, this is Bill Burr explaining the gimmick of the game. Which means now that we can jump
Joke's
into...
on you, mate, because I had no fucking skills.
This is actually true. So yeah, if we do die... No,
Oh my
as in...
God, ow!
No, well, it's true in a sense where if you had no skills, right? So if you did die, you would start from
And
scratch.
bring it to his master.
But that also means that if you find a character that's naturally adept at something, you can jump into him or her and play on as them if you want to. So say for example, like we're playing as this like really like petite nurse who has no fighting skill, no health bar, whatever, and pretty decent like mana. You know, you could literally go if you see like an absolute unit or someone who looks quite athletic, jump into their body and see how you play as them.
They could just be overcompensating though for their fact of no skills.
Yeah, potentially.
Only Buzz, the master
You
of
know
the
who I'm
Awakened,
talking about.
knows it.
Yeah, I called you.
Alright then.
Buzz is the virtual being,
Boz.
the rider. He lives on
But
the
where?
Sure, he rides. Yeah, that's for sure.
Well, when did you see who he is?
Master of the Awakened. His knowledge is immense.
Bowie.
It is Bowie.
Oh yes.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
I'm sure he
You
rides.
cannot read
Yeah, Mick Jagger
To be fair,
famously.
it's the music.
rare and different.
Yeah, the way
Like,
he
it's about-
kicked in.
he has his own theme music. Like, of course, it's Bowie.
Better gear up for my introduction.
We don't have any money left. I don't care. This is why we've no money left for the game.
In fairness, you're right though, because there's no other famous voice actors bar Bowie.
Oh,
Like everyone else are like in-house Quantum Dream like
only
actors
the
in a
awake-
sense. The people
To be
that
fair,
they
the
have.
last game that we played had 2 actors that did
played
every
everyone.
role.
That is true. Well, yeah, that's true. That's true.
Speak to God.
It's kind of been the running theme of this series. To be fair, that's that's the kind of games I have in the hat.
He wants to.
There's like 1 or 2 famous people in
What
them.
was the other one that I really wanted? The Tim Curry one, wasn't it?
Gabriel Knight, yeah.
Okay.
It's possible. It's still on the cards.
Of the awakened.
And the other weird thing with the Gabriel Knight series is that Tim Curry's in the first one, right?
Don't worry.
In the
about
second one, they
that.
went FMV, so they got an actual
Only
actor in
awakened
to play him.
read
And then with the third one, they went away from that and they got Tim Curry back in, and Mark Hamill and everyone else that appears in the game.
Go.
So yeah, something to look forward to. But I have other celebrities in the hat as well.
Actual celebrities or
Well.
celebrities?
Well, I mean, there is a game that stars Corey Feldman.
What year was it made?
93.
Okay, yeah, okay,
Yeah.
he was a celebrity then.
I mean, it certainly looks like a game from 93.
It was made 5 months ago.
In Microsoft Paint.
He just really needed the money. I love Corey Feldman.
We all did things when we were young. I needed the money.
I love how
It
you
was
say
not
that.
the
I love how you say that after I say I love Corey Feldman, and then all of a sudden you're like, we all did things for money when we were young. Wow.
So here's our
None of us are proud to be like Corey Feldman.
Hey, he fucking brought himself back up. From
He did,
the bottom.
to his credit.
Got into the awakened so quickly.
Wait. Yeah, no, it was the other Corey that died.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. Corey Feldman did good.
News of your exploits reached
He
my
was a
ears.
goonie.
He was.
And he was a fucking
Seems
Gremlins.
you've killed a demon of the last circle.
Stand By Me. Yeah, he was in Gremlins.
Began as
He was
in
the
a lot.
neighbour in Gremlins.
He's in like most of Richard Donner's movies, to be fair.
Did you ever see The Burbs?
No.
Oh, have you ever seen The Oh my god!
Weapons and
Okay.
explosives.
The Burbs is a movie that stars Tom Hanks, Bruce Dern, Corey Feldman, Carrie Fisher.
A real professional.
I can't remember the rest of the cast, right? But it's basically set in a suburb, obviously, The Burbs.
Mm-hmm.
Tom Hanks decides to take a week off work, but he doesn't want to go anywhere. He's
Yeah.
just going to stay at home and relax.
Others like
Meanwhile, the neighbours,
Incinerated.
there's a new family has moved in,
Yeah.
and the other neighbours are like, who the fuck are these guys? And they decide to spy on them, and they're like, they're murderers.
Brilliant.
And they make this up in their own minds, and they decide we need to find out where the bodies are buried. That's legit the thing. That's like, honest to God, that is the whole point of this movie, and it is one of the funniest fucking. It has some of the best one-liners in this movie of all time, and it's brilliant. And shit, I must download it and make us watch it. It's
There you go.
brilliant. It's so good. Real. It's like 1989. Tom Hanks.
Oh yeah, pure.
Tom Hanks, Carrie Fisher, Bruce Dern in it is brilliant because he plays like this army dude in it, like the army dude that lives in the suburb that like pulls his flag up every morning.
Oh, that's fun.
Like
yeah.
it's beautiful. It's such a good movie. It's so good. I think it's like Joe Dante.
I know the type you're talking about.
Yeah, it's such a good movie. Jesus Christ! Thank God we're not trying to be stealth.
Well, we are in like a base, so it's fine.
The fucking sounds of the shoes.
I know.
Friendly revolutionary.
And now we have a sentient robot.
Can I be of assistance?
God, kill
I
yourself.
Grenades, flamethrowers.
I do love as well like a character like this, and this has just been thrown in because they needed someone goofy. There's been no one goofy in the game so far, so let's just add in a fucking city robot.
I'm Claptrap.
I've
Go
actually
fuck
seen this
yourself.
robot before.
Bear in mind, this was Claptrap before Claptrap existed.
Yeah, exactly.
Just call me Schmoes.
There used to be a ride in Disneyland called Extraterrestrial, and they had a robot just like this that was voiced actually by Tim Curry in like the pre-show.
Yeah.
Oh, he wasn't like goofy. He was more because it was voiced by Tim Curry.
Yeah, more.
Very dark, like actually. The original robot actually was voiced by Phil Hartman.
Oh.
And it was more kind of comedy driven sort
Yeah.
of thing when Squidgy was like trying to be teleported from one hole to the other,
Yeah.
one tube to the other. But obviously when he died, they changed it up a little bit, and then it was Tim Curry. And this would have been well after he kind of did a few of his horror roles
Yeah.
and stuff, but it was actually really dark. So the version of it that I was on was the Tim Curry version. But Mary Sanderson was in it, Tyra fucking Banks was on the ride. There's also actually Jeffrey Jones was also one of the actors that was on the ride. And they closed it up, I think it finished up in like 1998. It was fucking terrifying, like this is in Disneyland.
Yeah.
It was the most terrifying thing ever because it was based on, like, Michael Eisner wanted to base it off the movie Alien. And it's basically about an alien that happens to get transported to Earth and breaks free.
I see.
And you can feel it breathing on you. You can, like, it drools on you. It's terrifying. Like, it had no place in Disney Park. It was an excellent ride, but had no place to be in Disney. Universal, hell yeah, but Disney had no right to be there. But it closed up after like 8 years, and then eventually, like, they had complaints on for 8 years. Like normally, if you're complaining about a ride as much as it is, they would get rid of it straight away.
But it's because
But
that
they
one in
kept
particular,
it.
yeah.
But they kept that shit for like a good few, like 8 years on it, and then all of a sudden it was like removed, and they kind of altered it a bit to like it would fit in with Stitch, and like they changed it so it's Stitch is the one that breaks free, and everyone panned it, and it was shit, right? But it was real kind of like, I wonder why they actually got rid of it, because it couldn't be because people were still complaining, because
Yeah.
they would have gotten rid of it well on there.
That's it. There was probably a different reason for it.
Jeffrey Jones was probably the reason because of it.
Yeah.
He
That would be it.
had, so after, I think it was like 2000 and whatever it was,
Welcome to
the
our
allegations came out against Jeffrey
Nomad
Jones,
zone.
and then the fact that he was committed, I think he was actually convicted.
He was convicted.
Alright, so then his conviction of like child pornography
Yeah.
and like soliciting like
Thousands
younger
of years.
boys and stuff like that. Eventually then they were like, get rid of the ride.
Yes.
Because they
Just
don't,
chop it.
obviously, yeah, because they don't want to associate.
Because big companies will do that. They just
Yeah.
just raise the whole thing to the earth, no mention
Yeah.
of it.
A nomad soul.
Well, imagine that that's what
will
it took
come
though to get
deliver
rid of a ride
Yeah.
in Disneyland.
the grips of the evil.
Yeah, they had the fucking Michael Jackson show for
The
how long?
future of this universe
Michael Jackson
depends
died
on
and
the
every Disney
success
theme park. Bring it back!
or failure of his mission.
He can't be found guilty now.
True.
I just remember the woman with the white dove at the
The aura
You remember
that
her?
surrounds your
No,
soul.
what I remember
Very
is watching
few
ECW One Night Stand
power
and then going into a small little window for a
Not
Sky
guilty.
News alert to say Michael Jackson has been found not guilty. I don't care. I'm listening to the
Here
Sandman.
they call me.
Fuck you, Michael Jackson.
I will actually give it to fucking ECW crowds when the Sandman entrance came in.
Oh.
How glorious.
Able to project my soul
Give him a date.
into an
Oh, nice. Yeah, I heard that.
which
Them
you
fucking
call
singing Enter Sandman always is my favourite thing.
I think it's my favourite
and
entrance.
explore it.
Like he's a shit wrestler, but his
In the
entrance is
future.
top notch.
No, I think it's my favourite entrance of all time. Because even watching it live, I was just
In
fucking
order
digging
to
it.
be able to anticipate
Because it would have been around the same time where I had watched the Rise and Fall of ECW. So it's like it's properly like bed into like I want to see old ECW. I don't understand it, but I want to see it.
I think I watched the OSW review of the
Have you seen-
ECW show.
Revolution.
I haven't watched it yet.
Just watch it there today.
I haven't watched it because I've been fucking
all I
stuck
have to
on a
do
bus or
to know
waiting
the future
today. Fucking
is follow
waiting.
the concentric circles that form on the surface
But yeah,
of the
I'll
wave.
watch it tonight, I'd say.
Yeah. None of this is important really. This is just plot spackle.
I'm not really paying
Let's
Yeah,
attention.
it's
say
fine.
that I can make an intuitive
These are all like the
choice
different members and they all do different things. So we've had like the goofy robot who basically is like the
and save the
shop.
lives
of sorts.
more than
Yeah.
one.
They all
Um,
have different roles. But
they all have different
it's giving
roles.
you the backstory of why they're so messed
I'm gonna
up.
do
Why
it
they're
now.
with the cause.
Before we
Your
get into this, but
presence
same thing I always
disturbs
do.
the
Well, you don't mind
probability
if I
wave.
open doors, do you?
For the moment,
Oh, but the window's open.
fate is shrouded in a sort
It's
of
too late.
mist.
Exactly, yeah, but I always do it when
I
it's too
haven't
late.
enough energy to calm the
Purposely.
wave and
Exactly,
see
yeah.
your
That's it. It's a running joke now at this point.
I miss you
I
too, Amy.
might be able to do so if I had 10
I've always said this place needs a bit more nicotine in the air.
This is actually nicotine none. This
Oh, is
is
it?
yeah, it's a
No
zero
one
nicotine
knows
one on
where
this
the
one.
rings
Because I was say it would have killed
come
COVID in the air.
Some say they date from the Cobalt Wars. They say they were made
You have
by
an egg timer.
masters of the art
I do.
in order to contain powerful magical
Do you want any more context to that, or we just leave it there?
For what game?
It's a board game called Codenames.
Okay, because I was like, no one actually has an egg time.
Yeah,
It has to be from a board game.
Yes.
Because
No.
I've never seen anyone actually own one to cook an egg.
It's from Codenames, and you have to like basically like you have to like give away clues to your spies.
Do you think we can get Dennis up one time?
Mm.
Because I think we should have a Cards Against Humanity night.
I think we should. I mean, to be fair, it's something that's been mooted on my other channel. So yeah, I think
We don't talk
can
about the other channel while we're recording for the other channel. I know technically we're the other woman.
Yeah,
but like you don't like.
you are the side bitch.
I
You have
know,
to
but,
understand
like,
that.
Yeah, we do, but like we don't actually like being the side bitch.
I mean, that's why if you don't like it,
We know it, but don't want to hear it.
Yes,
Exactly, yeah.
That's fair. That's fair.
Like I know I'm not good enough to be the main bitch, but like.
Hop on any time. There's no problem. We do just different content. That's all.
Whatever.
Any attention is good attention.
I'm just happy to be here.
I was happy to be here, and then I remembered, oh shit, I'm the other woman.
Oh man, if Adam finds out I've been cheating on him, holy shit, he's gonna flip the lid.
I can't believe I'm missing a Supernatural rerun for this.
And it's the episode I've watched 5 times this week.
Hey, just 3 times.
Redoubtable warriors. They have devoted their lives to mastering their art. Their
It's so cute that when you go back to season 1, episode 1, and Sam like legit thinks he's going back to college that night. It's amazing.
Poor innocent fool.
I'll show you a new move. Watch carefully.
Kind of looks a bit like Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah, he does.
I thought he was meant to be showing us a new move.
Clearly this nurse has been taking self-defense lessons.
I gotta show you my new move. It's falling on my back. Falling frontwards instead of forwards.
You gotta learn how to take your bumps, kid. For a nurse, she's pretty decent at the yell fucking super kicks. Must be young fan.
You'd kind of have to be, like, God knows what comes in A&E.
This is very true. Especially with demons playing around. You never know he'll have to super kick a demon. I know I said it a couple of times today, but you never fucking know.
The more I think of it, the more upset I get knowing that I didn't get the tattoo today. Considering, like, what, like, it's meant to symbolize.
I know, the connotation,
like,
yeah.
Like, the context of what the tattoo is supposed to mean, it would have just been perfect.
Yes.
I don't want to talk about it.
Are you sure? It feels like you...
I'm so
You're among friends here, it's fine.
I'm so disappointed.
Right, you can talk about it.
Fuck you, COVID. And fuck you, Gino, for completely dismissing the fact that I already had the conversation that you emailed me about
On your
in the
gelato-ish.
store today. Hey!
No,
do not
no,
discuss this
I was
gelato.
joking. I was joking. The gel's gorgeous. It's beautiful.
That,
making a
actually,
joke.
that like legit like nearly sobered me up. Like,
I said don't fuck with the ice cream.
Don't-
Nobody fucks with the ice cream.
don't you? How dare you?
What's your favourite gelato?
I used to love the pistachio one. They don't do it no more. I have to admit though, I do like their sorbets.
Sorbet's nice, yeah.
But their mint chocolate chip. I am a whore for mint.
Cool. I just got followed by Ring Runner's Ring. I was like,
You're in there, buddy. You're in. Get
Makes it even better.
Get on the
is,
plane, son.
He does not. You do not follow him.
because he just popped up on me.
Mm.
He just popped up, did he?
Yeah, he did. He popped up.
I hope you prove
He's
yourself.
excited.
Next TV slide into my DMs.
The life of an awakened hand
And I'll be having my notes up ready to go.
What you do is
Someone who you know who might be signed to Ring of Honor might be singing your praises. Mark Haskins, I'm sure of it.
Haskins would love to have someone with the same hair.
Oh my god, if Mark Haskins dyed his hair blue, I'd be so
No,
excited.
here's the thing, Foxy wouldn't be booked as referee, he'd be booked as Haskins mini-me.
In order to protect ourselves,
He'd be your stuntle, you'd be his Earl Angle.
Him
Him and
Eric
Vicky
Angle.
might
I'd be
adopt
his
you, that'd be the best thing ever.
I'd be his polar opposite, like, in that sense. Because, like, he's in shape, I'm not.
Exactly, you'd be the perfect stunt double.
Yeah.
That'd be amazing to see you do twin magic.
There are the trusts,
But like everyone like just imagines it's
Foxy trying to do the fucking Rolling Senton. No!
oh my god, just get into the position and pretend I did it.
Like the rollover into the living room.
Yes.
Oh god, no. Or his fake dive.
Oh, he's a prick for that.
I love him.
I know.
I love him so much.
He's a sweetheart.
It was Ix who decided to
They're
censor
both
dangerous
so
ideas
goddamn
in
nice.
order to
Oh,
maintain
it's
political
sickening, isn't it?
Yeah.
stability.
It's actually
And
sickening.
how are you that nice and that's
I meant to hate you, you son of a bitch, but you're too goddamn lovable.
like they're so nice and like
Legatee Reshev.
talented, but it's just like
He is a
I'm
violent,
supposed to hate
bloodthirsty
you.
dictator and will
I
stop
meant
you
to
make
hate
me
you.
laugh.
It's not even that. It's like I meant to
He has
hate you, but I
cultivated
want
a
you to
very
adopt me,
personality.
even though we're the same age.
You just seem like a lovely family.
I'll be your living baby. I'll be your au pair.
Au pair, yeah, there you go.
But it is that awful thing. It's like I meant to hate you, like, but you're making me laugh because you're such a dickhead heel.
You're making me smile, and there's not a lot of people who can do that.
They even have
A
their
lot of
own
people can,
armies.
but not the right way.
They're conducting a massive war
Fucking hell, dude.
Oh man, first off, the show back, we are doing nothing but gonna try and break you. We have nothing but in-jokes from what we've done.
That's gonna be funny.
You maybe.
Nah, you're gonna be there. You're gonna be making sure you fucking there just to pop me.
stabilize the government and bring the people
We'll see.
We'll see what the culture's like.
The culture. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna get COVID just because.
I can't.
Yeah, someone here got vaccinated.
I did.
It'd be like Meg Griffin, like going out to ask people out. It's like, would you like to go to prom with me? No, I'm gonna be in the hospital. But you look pretty fine. It's like, no, I'm going to the hospital. Fucking shot themselves.
The naked Malteser.
It's an albino Malteser.
No, just naked.
Just naked. So you stripped that Malteser naked. I hope you're proud of yourself.
I am actually.
Fucking pervert.
You are our hero. Welcome.
Here, there's a bigger one there.
Don't make me choking a Malteser. That's just embarrassing.
How'd she die? Malteser. Fucking third one this week. Jesus.
How'd you die? Choking on small balls. Yeah, that's yeah.
What an awful way to die. She died as she lived.
Choking on small
Chocolate balls.
I like it. You said chocolate. I went small.
I mean, I've got balls of various different shapes and sizes here. You know.
Chocolate salty balls? No.
Oh, it's white in here.
Yes.
I love white chocolate. Hazelnut, extra dark. That's too bitter.
From now on, Jenna will be your partner. She will guide you.
This is the guy that organised, the leader of the Awakened, by the way. You can tell because he has a sash.
That
And he
just
looks
happens to go onto his nipple.
And he also looks like the guy. What is narwhal? She's just laughing because she said nipple.
I am.
Pretty much.
Nipple.
Nipple.
Wibble.
Wibble. Wibble.
Stick 2 pencils up your nose and just say
Wibble.
Wibbly wobbly.
Look at it, you're not going to convince anyone you're mad. Wibble.
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 And where exactly were you born?
Wibble.
I fucking love Blackadder.
Just Rowan Atkinson's speech impediment is the best. I've never heard a speech impediment that like affects bees.
Wibble.
Wibble. And then they got him to just say everything with bee in it just because they found it funny.
You can find some at the base.
Oh, so
Take
Ben
advantage
Elston's a
of
prick. Is what you're
opportunities.
He is a
saying.
prick, yeah.
They might
He's also
be
not
able to
funny.
give you some useful advice.
Not anymore.
He actually, no, honestly, like I don't think he's ever been funny.
Once you found
Black
explosives,
fucking Adder.
Yeah, but he wasn't the only person writing that though. Sure.
No, but he's one that gets the credit for it.
Find the means of getting
true.
to one of the pillars of the
I-
bridge and place
You
the
can't actually
legacy
just
on
disprove that one now.
No, I can't. You're right. I can't.
What I find weird is that when he did like Mr. Bean, I don't know why I liked it as a kid, but as I got older, I'm like, this is
Fuck
funny.
this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's not. Like, it's just, I actually am annoyed at how simple this situation can be avoided.
But that's exactly it. It's simple comedy. Like
I think that's what annoys me so much about it is the fact that I was so entertained
Yes.
by this as a child, and I'm like, you fucking idiot.
like I say, it's that way that it's that kind of idea of like of comedy. It's
I never
like,
thought I'd ever say it. Can you pass me the coasters?
can certainly.
It's getting on the table. and I
Here.
don't like this.
Here, you're
You're
starting.
pro already.
Aw,
Take care.
I just don't want it to
Find
stay
the
on the
detonator.
table. Ring stain.
You assemble the detonator and the explosive, and then it's
What?
ready. Once you've attached it to your target,
I heard stain.
you've got 5 seconds.
Leave it.
For your own sake, I I hope you run fast.
I don't think you can leave it, Foxy. I think if you cleaned up fairly quickly, if that's the case. Are you sure you need one course or you need a few more? I'm gonna give Denz a call.
What makes it worse, it is a legit thing that happens to wood furniture. Like, it's not a dirty thing. But
Ready for you today.